Hermitcraft Infinity. Welcome back to Hermitcraft Infinity. Alright, got a bunch of stuff going on here. You may notice that there has been a little bit of change here. I got off some marble and kind of made the place look a little bit better in here. Expanded the Thaumcraft portion of this place. And you notice that the research table looks a little different with the these crystal clusters around it. I read somewhere that if you have these crystal clusters around your research table, that it tends to occasionally randomly give you little bits of aspect points in your table. And you notice here that if I scroll through this, you see that all the primal aspects have this little glowy thing on them indicating that there's been a change. Now, I haven't actually written down the numbers and kept track of how much of each of these primal aspects I have. I need to do that, you know, write them down and then hang around for an hour or two and then check it again after a while to see if I'm getting any gain. But I think perhaps I am, because these things only glow like that when you've added more to them. Okay, so what I've used is, okay, I'll just show you here. Crystal clusters. You've got one for air, fire, water, earth, order, entropy, and a mixed crystal cluster. Now these are just regular crafting things. You can do them in any crafting table, put them together, and you just set them down around the table. I don't know of any particular recommended order. I just kind of popped them down here with four, one of each of the pure clusters and then four of the mixed ones on the corners, just because I thought it looked good. And I think it's working. Anyway, you'll also notice there is some applied energistic stuff here. The crystal growth accelerator arrangement set up there. It's disconnected right now because what I did was I made up enough of the Fluix crystals here to get this thing made up, and then got some pure Certus seeds and so on, and run that a few times to get a bunch of that stuff, and that was enough to get started doing some AE stuff. Behind this redstone energy cell there is an energy acceptor, and here's a AE energy cell, and then I hooked up the charger. Now this thing is kind of cool because not only can you use it to charge your AE remote, but as others have pointed out, you can also use it to charge Certus quartz crystals so that they become charged Certus quartz. And what I did was with this Ender IO, look at the, the south port here. I got a basic item filter, and it sends Certus quartz on the insert. On the extract, it is extracting charged Certus quartz. So if I put some regular Certus quartz, no, not charged, regular Certus quartz. Okay, let's go ahead and throw, say, 16 regular Certus quartz in there. They get inserted, they go into the charger, which is connected to the power thing, and they sit there for whatever random period of time until they become charged, and then the Ender IO thing handles it, putting the charged crystals that result up here. So anytime I want more, all I got to do is drop Certus quartz in there, and it becomes charged Certus quartz. Great. Then I got a hold of an inscriber from AE, built that sucker, set it up here, use a little bit of Ender IO magic, and I made up a whole bunch of printed silicon. Once that was done, excuse me, I did a little something here. On the north, it is inserting redstone, so it's going in here in that slot. Over here on this one underneath, on the up, it's inserting printed silicon. And over here on the top, looking at the down, it is inserting printed logic circuits, printed calculation circuits, printed engineering circuits. And I have some of each in here. Okay, the engineering circuits are done because I didn't have that many of those. But the others get inserted in here, and when all three things are in there, it processes, it makes them, and here I have logic, calculation, and engineering processors. When this is done, I'll have 3 stacks of logic and calculation and a half a stack of engineering, which is not necessarily a whole lot, and in fact, in my opinion, from my point of view, that's really not very much at all. I usually like to keep 512 of each available. But this is enough to get started. And what I'm going to do when all this is done, I will be making up crafting terminal and a few other bits and bobs to get started so that I can start manufacturing the first storage drive. Well, I'll make the drive and I'll make the storage cell. And the first storage cell I'm going to make is going to be a 64K storage. I don't want to ever use anything less than that. Now, I realize there are plenty of arguments for why that is not necessarily the most efficient. I don't care. I'm going to have enough of them that it won't matter. So, I'm going to be back in a bit once I'm ready to go to the next level on this and start up with a basic AE system with some elementary auto-crafting. All right. This thing has finished making up those processors, and I've got a bunch of stuff together here. It's time to start getting going with applied energistics. One of the things I'm going to want very early on is the molecular assembler chamber, and I just need a couple of more pieces. I need the annihilation core and formation core. I believe those go here and there. Okay, oops, I need another crafting table. Oops, I can't believe I derped up that. Okay, well, no big. 2 molecular assemblers. All right. Now, let's see. Oh, wait. Craft. Okay. I'm going to want a crafting terminal. Need another crafting table, ME terminal, and get that from a dark illuminated panel. All right. Illuminated panel. So quartz glass, and that's just Certus quartz dust or nether quartz dust and glass of pretty much almost any description. Alright, let's see, that should be here. That's probably all of those that I will ever need. Alright, so we need this, that. Put some processors here and terminals. Where did that go? There. Formation cores and annihilation cores. I'm just going to get one for right now. And yes, the other crafting table. Bang. We've got the crafting terminal. I've already made up some ME glass cable, which get that with quartz fiber, which is just, again, quartz dust and glass. And I'm just using fluix crystals. I haven't made up any of the pure fluix yet, but that's all right. All right, got a crafting table. We got the molecular assembler. Need the ME interface. Okay, iron, glass, and formation core and annihilation core. All right. Let's see. Let me just put those over there out of my way. Formation core, annihilation cores, ME terminal. And that's to start with. I will probably need more, but that should be enough to get going. All right. The ME drive bay. Need a couple of these, some cable, and that. Let's just start with one at the moment. All right. All right. I'm going to start setting this up in here. And let's see. All right. Let's just throw the drive bay over here for the moment. Pop some cable down here. And I'm going to put the crafting terminal on that cable. Of course, it doesn't work right now because there's no power, but that's temporary. And let's see. Another cable here and another one there, because I'm going to have more terminals there. And let's see, the molecular assembler chamber. And let's see, a bit more cable here. And just set it there for the time being. Alright. Convert a couple of ME interfaces to the flat version. And put one there, and well, that's not what I had in mind. Problem is I went up to do it and then shifted to place the thing, and that sends me back down. Okay. We need to move some things around. Alright. The power cell. Those things. Alright, I'm going to put the power cell here. Energy acceptor right there, and energy cell right there. Okay, terminal is hot. There's nothing we can do just yet. Alright. I think what I need to do is to get just a little bit of the quartz fiber. Stuff that transmits power but not data. So perhaps that'll do what I need it to. Okay, I am not seeing any glowing indications here that it's actually ready to do something. We'll see. All right. That shouldn't be necessary. Oh, there's the problem. That was a glass case. How many people were yelling at me for putting glass up there thinking it was a Mac? Oy. There we go. And frankly, now that it's working right, those weren't necessary. Alright. Let's see. Let's put a hole up there. Put the torch there. And put the other Mac here. A couple more ME interfaces. And again, I'll put one on top. I will eventually arrange things to have at least 4 sides of each one hooked up with an ME interface. But for right now, this will serve. Alright. These things can now do some basic crafting, but the first thing we need is storage. And I know that this is going to be something of a rabbit hole. It's a rabbit hole to make these storage modules for the first time, but that's okay. 64K. This is what we want. Alright, so quartz, glass, redstone, iron, and that. So and I need to get the iron. You see, this chest here is one of the reasons why I want to get ME storage available. That thing is getting full, and it's already the biggest size chest that I can make. Oh, I know there's a few that are bigger, but I don't have the wherewithal to make those. Alright. Now, we need that. Glowstone, these guys, quartz glass. Let's just go over here and drill all the way down. For these, we need those. For those, we need these. For these, this is the basic unit right there. And I'm going to need, I believe, 27 of these. I'm not 100% certain on that. I need more redstone is what I need. Yeah. And some more of those. There's 5, 6. More Certus quartz. $22. I believe that will take care of that. Alright. The next item up is this one. You're kidding me, right? It's the quartz glass. Alright. Certus quartz dust. There we go. And vanilla glass. All right. There. And let's see, I need 3 of these for the, okay, I need to clear some stuff out of my inventory is what I need. Okay. And I need 3 of these, so I need to get some more items up here. Where are you? And this is just to get one 64K unit. More redstone. You can see I'm going to have a problem with redstone. Not too big a one, because I've got a crap ton of it back at the quarry. I just have to make another trip out there to get it. Oh, for crying out loud. Of course, it's a redstone issue. All right. Now, what did I run out of this time? No. I ran out of, calculation processors. Alright, that is this stage. I need 3 of those. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get some of these things made. Alright, a little bit of back and forth here, but I did get enough of these made so that I could make enough of these to make 3 of these, and then finally here, 3 of those in here with this and a diamond processor, 64K ME storage component. Take that all the way down here, drop it in not there or there, it's okay, I know I had it here. Ah, there it is. Bang. 64K storage cell. Beautiful. Absolutely a thing of beauty. Pop it in here. And now there is storage, and it's possible to start putting stuff in here. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to start out immediately dumping everything in the world in there, but all of the Certus quartz, quartz glass, Fluix anything, some iron, nether quartz, this stuff, the stuff that is needed to make more of these things, is going in there. All these components, all this redstone, all the processors, cable, all that stuff. I'm going to get it all into the system, and then the next thing I'll be doing, be making some blank patterns and a pattern terminal, and I'll be back when I've got all that put together. Okay, everything's all hooked up here. I went ahead and tore this wall out and got rid of the second assembler for the time being, and I've got the one here with 4 interfaces on it and a connection around the back for power. And now and of course I've also got an interface terminal for the molecular assembler and a pattern terminal with 16 patterns in it. And now I'm going to travel down the rabbit hole one more time to make the crafting terminals, the crafting recipes necessary to make the 64K modules. Alright, everything's all set up. I did take some time. I pulled that energy cell off of here and I ran a conduit underneath the floor right into the energy acceptor, so that will prevent any power issues. Now I should just be able to go 64, click craft one of those please, and let's go. And we can see all the components needed being built, and now we have another 64K module. Bang. Now we have a whole lot more bytes and another 63 types. And now I can go ahead and start bringing more materials in. I'm going to stick with the stuff that I'm using more of right now. And gradually, as the system expands in capacity, I will add and get enough storage cells in there with enough types and enough bytes that I can start doing a whole lot more of store everything in here. For right now, whoops, I didn't mean to drop everything off the hotbar. Anyway, I will get things going, get more storage cells built, get the raw materials in here to do it with, and this system will begin to grow considerably. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. I'm out of here.